Hey everybody, this is Sterling McGarvey, and we are here with
Thomas Singleton, the producer for Grand Slam Tennis 2. Let's check it out. So yeah, tennis is back for EA Sports. Grand Slam Tennis 2 comes out on the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360. So for the first time in high definition, you get to swing the racket like a Grand Slam champion in high definition. Key new features, first and foremost, our total racket control system. It's a game changer in the tennis category, where for the first time you can play the entire tennis experience using just the right analog stick and the left analog stick. So gone are the days of having to press buttons to control the actions in your experience. Then we've got our best-in-class move integration, where we're literally putting a racket in the palm of your hand and allowing you to actually perform real live tennis strokes live in your living room. And I'll show you that in a little while as well. Then we've got our Pro AI system that has our tennis players, over 20 licensed players, not only looking like themselves and sounding like themselves, but playing just like themselves as well. So for the first time, the real live tennis tactics and become strategies in a tennis video game for the first time. So right now I'm playing at Center Court Wimbledon. Wimbledon is exclusive to Grand Slam Tennis 2 and our franchise, allowing us to really actually deliver all 4 majors, and hence the Grand Slam Tennis name. So I'm playing with current number 1 ranked in the world, Novak, versus our good friend Rafa Nadal. They've had some epic matches already. That I think the dynasty between these two is just getting started. So what I'm doing to perform each of my shots here is I'm actually using the right analog stick. So I pull back on my controller to start my serve. I simply flick in the direction that I want the ball to go in, and that's how I'm actually aiming my shots. There's various shot types, like flat shot type is simply flicking forward on the right analog stick. A topspin shot is pulling back and then swinging forward. And obviously the topspin shot travels more shallow into the court than a flat shot. There's a flat winner. Draw my backhand to Rafa's forehand. I've obviously played this game before, and I'm dominating Rafa like I would do in real life.
Power out of that one, and to see a player skip around, ready to smack.
From an AI standpoint, Rafa, who's a defensive baseliner in real life, will play just like that within the product, unless he's obviously brought to the net, or he'll try to play a net game. There's also the ability to hit lobs and drop shots within the product itself as well, and that's using a modifier system. So if Rafa comes to the net like he did there, and I want to hit a lob, I'll hold down the L2 button, plus any one of my shot strokes, and try to hit the ball over his head. Obviously I'm not performing lobs right now, hence he's handing me my button. We've got ESPN integration in the product, so not only will you get the ticker scores from live around the various sports leagues, but you'll also see how other players in the tennis community are doing against you in online or other, as well as the ESPN presentation throughout. John McEnroe is in the product, not only as a player, but also as a commentator. So he and Pat Cash are teaming up to call the action in each of your matches. I'll jump out of here and then we'll jump into another venue. We'll jump into Roland Garros. Because in the tennis world and in the product, the court surface itself actually matters. So when we built each of the venues, what we didn't do was just build center court. We built, at Roland Garros, we went from the outer courts of 15 to Suzanne Lenglen into Philippe Chartier. Because after all, in modes like our career mode, your objective in becoming ranked number 1 yourself and winning as many Grand Slam championships as you can, don't start at center court. They start in the outer courts as you journey into the center courts. Within career mode, you've got 10 years of career. You can train, increase your attributes. You can participate in exhibition matches and rivalry matches to unlock new gear. And you can play in pre-tournaments to increase your ranking so that come the Grand Slam tournament time, your ranking is higher, hence your seed is higher, and you play weaker opponents into 10 years of action. You bring yourself into the game utilizing features like Game Face, much like you've seen in our FIFA franchise and other franchises, to literally put yourself in the game. So here we are at Philippe Chartier, center court. Again, we'll play a little Novak versus Nadal. And here, I'm performing real live tennis strokes. to drive the action. So the aiming system here, if I look at my move as my racket face, in order to hit shots down the line, I'm going to keep my racket face open. If I want to hit that same forehand cross-court, I'm going to swing across the body. Very literal, right? If I want to perform top spin shots, I'll swing from low to high. Obviously serving, I just toss the ball in the air and swing.
Maybe there's a con there. But when you hit good depth, it gives your
Service
opponent
error
less time.
can't
He's
happen.
feeling more pressure, but he's got to come up with something special. Highly recommended. Hit with depth.
Top spin down the line, top spin forehand. Slices are from high to low. And things like smashes are literal. You don't have to worry about it. It's very contextual. The core experience when playing with the move, the AI's movements, or your character's movements, is taken care of for you. You don't need to worry about where you want your player to go. And at its core, you need to worry about what shot type you want to hit and where you want to place the ball in each of your shots. However, if you did want to play with movement, you can plug in the navigation controller and run your character around while you're performing your shots as well.
Well, that was a nice easy service hold there.
Yeah, so that's the PlayStation Move experience. Again, we've got several different experiences for all the different consumers in there. Obviously, the Move experience is for more of a casual audience. You know, a hardcore gamer is probably not going to want to play 10 years with the actual Move controller. They prefer the actual Total Racket control system. And then we didn't stop there. We also put in the ability to play using a classic controller experience and your button controls. So that exists in there as well. Again, from a mode standpoint, we've got career, 10-year career that I talked about. We've got ESPN Grand Slam Classics, where you can go in and play three decades worth of classic matches that have existed in the history of tennis. As you're successful in each of those matches, you'll unlock additional areas along the way. So not only are you earning points and winning matches, but you're also playing a metagame and unlocking additional content along the way. And then we've got our tournaments, your ability to go in and play against others, training hosted by John McEnroe, inside career mode and outside, online, playing singles and doubles, match up quickly, Grand Slam corner, play against others in the Grand Slam event that you want, you're choosing, dominate those leaderboards, online tournaments, single elimination. So a lot in there. A lot of the depth that you would expect from any EA Sports title is available in Grand Slam Tennis.